Hey, my love bugs. How you be? How you doing? I know I look a little different, very different right now. Y'all, I was in Target one day and I don't know, what they call it, the girlies, the facial girlies. I ended up buying this little thing for like $4 and these little wristlets that came with it. It was like a little set for $4. Maybe at Target. I don't know. I can't remember. But what's hilarious is, baby, this is for people who trying to pull their hair back. Now, ma'am, what hair am I pulling back? What am I pulling back? My scalp? Like, what we doing here? I don't know. But you know what? I didn't care. It was purple and I wanted to just go ahead and get the set. So I did. So I'm going to protect my edges. That's what I'm doing. It's going to be a little echoey. Why? Because I'm in the bathroom. Why? Because we're going to do no, it's not even a get ready with me. None of that. It is time to wash the grit and grime from traveling on them Chicago streets off my face. My face gets so oily and I feel like it gets kind of dark. Oh no, not dark, but like it just gets oily and very greasy throughout the day. And so I gotta wash this face off, okay? I'm probably gonna put some music on just because I don't think y'all wanna hear the running water. But we're gonna try something different today. First thing we're gonna do is we're going to rinse our mouth out with our Thermal Breath. I actually have two of these. Don't ask me why I have the kids version, because I saw strawberry and I was like, oh, they got a strawberry flavor. Child, that's for the babies. That's for the babies. For the babies. Oh well. It still works, okay? Freshens their breath, it freshens mine too. But I do have the bigger version as well. Got these from Target. Do you need to get both of them at the same time? No. As a matter of fact, I have like the little travel size, not this one because this is used for something else. But I get the little travel size things, these right here that you can also get from Target or Walgreens, wherever. And then you pour a little bit of that in one of these, okay? Make it last, make it make sense, and only buy it if your money say you can. If not, baby, get that travel size mouthwash and call it one. The dollars got to make sense and the cents got to make dollars, okay? So I'm going to be using this to just kind of rinse the mouth out. You know, I feel like I got dry mouth, been talking all day at work, all those things. I treated myself a little bit. I did go get me a new little spoolie for the girlies that do makeup. I'm gonna be using just this little quick Maybelline eyebrow pencil, but I'm not gonna put anything on. Like, I'm not using the actual eyebrow filler. I'm just gonna use the spoolie when I get done washing my face, just to kind of train the hairs, because I don't know, I be trying to draw it in and let it grow out. I don't know what it's doing, so I just, whatever. I just let it be, you know. But I do try to smooth it out a little bit when I get done washing my face. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I am just going to freshen up the breath. Then we're going to be using some CeraVe. I don't know. Baby, I don't know how you say it. But we're going to be using some of this foaming facial cleanser. First, just to get that dirt and grime and grease off the face. I do usually like to combine it with Burt's Bees Here Deep Cleanser or Deep Cleanser Cream, because my face likes cream-based things or water-based things too, just depending on how it's made. And I actually mixed it with St. Ives face exfoliant. Pretty sure that's probably too much. I'm probably overdoing it on my face. You really don't need 2-3 cleansers. Like, I know that that's the aesthetic thing to do. Oh, you need to use this balm and this serum and this face wash and this. Baby, remember back in the day when your mother just washed your face with one good soap, a rag, and called you one? and your face was crystal clean, it just really doesn't take all that. For some people it might, because they do have a routine and a regimen, and I don't mind trying those, but I do know that I go a little rough on my face, so probably shouldn't. But I'm not gonna lie, it's not even that it makes a big difference when I use the exfoliant. And I can also grab that for you. Give me 1 second. I'm almost out. This is my little toiletry bag here, travel toiletry bag. Also, I got that from Marshall's. It's really nice. If you see it in the background, I need some more, y'all. Don't judge me, because I've been squeezing this thing like crazy. But I use the St. Ives BHA exfoliant. It's apricot, and it's for acne prone skin, which I guess I've been going through adult acne, so now I need it. Crazy work. But I did talk to a dermatologist before who told me if you use things with BHA, that's good for you. I don't know if she just told me that because that's her job, or if she actually thinks it's going to work on me. But I do love the combination of 1, 2, and 3. Also, you can buy this in a travel size as well. This is not cheap, but a little goes a long way. Trust me, with all these products, a little goes a long way. And then we have, I ended up buying one time, I had a really good, it was like a good package where you got the big bottle of CeraVe, and this came with it. So you know what I did? I used this one first, and when this one ran out, you know what I do? Pour some of this into there. Baby, we gonna make it stretch. Around here, we make things stretch the way it needs to. So those are the products that I'm going to be using. Again, store-bought. You can get it from your local drugstore, local grocery store that sells facial products. And then we're going to be using something new. So my mother was going through some things, just going through like things she had in the bin, kind of switching up stuff, getting her house holiday ready. And she discovered her job her job, they used to work with a company that would give a lot of free like goodie bags out. And I don't know how she got her hands on this, but she ended up realizing she had a Just Everyday Me facial pillar. So like, when you're washing your face and you kind of like, if you go to a dermatologist, or if you've ever gotten a facial, but like they use this little tool here to kind of help scrape up the dirt. And I'll show you what it looks like. Anywho, baby, she doesn't really use a lot of stuff like that. Her skin is great. She doesn't really have to do a whole lot of extraness, but I do. And baby, when I realized that this was $95 on Amazon, and like when I looked it up online and Googled it, this was $95. She somehow got it for the freebie, and she said, I don't need it. And I said, I will gladly take it. Merry Christmas. Hello. Gladly. So we're going to be using that for the first time today. And this is what I'm talking about. If you ever go get a facial, ladies, men, everybody can use it. It's very unisex. I thought I charged it, so we're going to see how that works and how that goes. But yeah, I did sanitize it, so it's ready to go. And what we're going to be doing, because there's instructions for this, the instructions say that you should just use a regular facial cleanser and no extra exfoliant. So my trio that I like to use, I will not be using this today on my face, because this is its own extractor and this is an exfoliant. So this is like peeling your skin double time. You don't need to do that. That's overkill. So I'm putting this away, okay? And then we're going to be washing the face with this. You're going to see me attempt to figure out how to use this thing, because baby, I have never used it. I've had one used on me and it works wonders, but I had my really great friend who has her license in being an esthetician, okay? So she was able to do it for me, and she knows what she's doing. I'm just learning on the go, so hopefully that works. It does come with its own little charging cord, and you would usually put it on a charging base, We did have it charging for about an hour or so at my mom's house before I took it home with me. And technically how it goes, you're supposed to lay it on there like so, like Tabitha Brown always says, like this, like so. You plug it in and you plug it into like your wall charger, whatnot, this portion here, and then it'll charge up. So hopefully that's ready to go and it's not an epic fail, but if it is, guess what? Oh well, we'll just do something different and wash my face the regular way. And what I do after I get done washing my face, I just use simple products, y'all. Again, we going back to Target, we going back to Walgreens. I use Dixon's Pore Perfecting Toner. It doesn't have to be that, it could just be witch hazel. Just whatever brand you want to use. I just like this brand. Another brand I like to use as well, it doesn't break my face out. But after I cleanse my face, I usually pour some of this into another little travel size spray bottle, spray my face, mist it up a little bit, tone it after I cleanse it. And then I've been playing with moisturizers because the products that I used to use to moisturize my face, you know, the money ain't like that. Or again, we have to make it make sense. So if I can get those on trial or like a free trial, I'll do it. But those are not cheap products. So I just kind of have to go back to the basics. And so and also my skin's been changing. Hormones have been changing. You know, you're getting older, seasons are changing. So I'm like, all right, let me just try different stuff. So once I get done toning my face, I do take a little bit of Vaseline. Yes, the good petroleum jelly, and I put it right up under my eyes. You're gonna see me doing that right up under my eyelid, child, not the eyelid, no, but you know, right in this little area here. I can't think today because my thinking brain is off, but I just kind of pat it in like so, like that with my fingers, and then I will I actually brought this from Target as well. Just some little aloe vera gel. No, it's not the natural kind, but it doesn't break my face out, so I do use it. I would love to use natural aloe vera juice or natural aloe vera plant. I'm sure that's better once I cleanse it and let it go through that extraction process. But I don't have any. I didn't buy any. This is what I got. This is what I'm using. And then, so what I do is after I spray and put a little bit of Vaseline up under the eyes, I will take a little bit of aloe vera gel. Just again, a little goes a long way. I'll pour it pour a little bit into my hands and just kind of dab it on my face, rub it in. And then I will use old school, baby. Look, you know it's good because the words are falling off, okay? But I use old school 100% cocoa butter, Palmer's. You can go get you a stick from the beauty supply, Target, Walgreens, Jewel, whatever you may have in your nearby store, okay? And I just take, I have my little fake nails here, so I can just grab a little bit. Again, you only need like, not even the size of a penny. You're just gonna, you'll see when we do it in the video, well, once I get started. But you're just gonna take a little bit, rub it in real nice, because you don't need a lot. It's going to make its own not its own grease, that's not what I'm looking for. It's gonna make its own balm. So you just kind of want to rub it in your fingertips a little bit, and then you're gonna rub it over your face so it just kind of coats your face. And then the final touch that I do, old school, baby. I remember my grandma used this faithfully. Bam! Okay. Old school Pond's. I seen there's another YouTube content creator that I look at. Her name is Sanjay. She used to be a part of the DD4L girls. Like if you watch the dance show Bring It, but she has her own channel now. Her, Kayla, Cameron, like all of the young ladies who were in the dance team, they have their own channel now. They're all grown up. I like watching them and supporting them. But one video I seen her do, or I seen her on her channel, she was doing like her facial routine, And I was surprised to see that, baby, the young folks are still using Ponds. I said, you know what? Let me go get me some of that. So I just take a little dab, rub that in. What it does is all of these things just kind of secure the moisture, so that after I've just done all this cleaning and extraction, my face can hold some moisture, natural oil. I do, and if it's too much, you can take a towel and just kind of dab it up a little bit with some cool water. I do wash my face with lukewarm, more hot water. Probably not the best, I know. But guess what? It's what's been working for me. So now that you know the products that we're going to be using, what I'm doing, I would love for this to be like a connector video, a hey, how you been doing video. But I realize that's going to be a little tough for me to try to wash my face, and you all not be annoyed by the sound of the running water and the echo of the bathroom. So we're just going to kind of let this be just watch me wash my face type of thing. If you like, you can put it on in the background, or if you just kind of want to see what I'm doing, that's all gravy and all good. But yeah, so I'm gonna play a little music, and I will say though, while I may not be talking throughout the video, if you can, let's start a conversation in the comments. Like, how's your week been? How are y'all feeling? We are very, very close to Christmas when I'm doing this video now. So how's the holidays? Have you gone shopping? Have you not gone shopping? Has your family decided, you know what, all we need is love? Because baby, it's a little rough out here for a lot of us. So have you talked to your family? Is it a little rocky with your family? Is it time to reconnect? Is it time to reach out? Are you checking on friends you haven't talked to in a long time? Just let me know. How's your week going? How's your holiday going? Family, friends, how are you feeling? How are you feeling in the inside? How are you doing on your spiritual walk with the Lord? How are you doing mentally, emotionally? Just let me know. We'll have a conversation in the comments. Until then, let's get going. love bugs. I'm all glittered up and maked up and all the things. I literally just did this like a few minutes ago. But anywho, it is time to head out to the holiday party. First one for me for this company, and I'm excited. We're going to a steakhouse, so I'm really excited about that. I'm grateful that my family let me use their car to get out there because it's in the suburbs of Chicago. But yeah, I'm gonna see what I can capture. It's just gonna be a few things. It's not gonna be, obviously I can't be invasive and be having the camera all in people's faces, but I'll just try to give you a little looky-see of the environment, what I end up doing afterwards, and yeah, just take y'all on a date with me. Okay, well, I got to go now. I'm supposed to leave out 10 minutes ago. Okay, bye. All right, y'all, we made it. It's freezing cold, but we made it. Okay, let's go. So pretty. Cute. So that's where I ended up at, y'all, at the mall. Okay, let's go. Bye. That's my kind of store, baby. I'm answering this in a minute. Look at this. Woo. This reminds me of Adriana first. Jesus, look at that. Look at this. How much? Whew. Too much for my monies, baby. Brunch with friends was so good, y'all. We had quiche, strawberry, apple, walnut, salad, grapes, and a magnificent drink that my homeboy made especially for us. Then the next few days, I decided to take a walk around Edgewater. Yes, I was in the Edgewater neighborhood. It was so nice. It was a couple of days before the new year. There I go saying hello. Stopped by, saw the Grinch in like a little cute Christmas shop, saw some other Christmas decorations. And then alongside my walk, there was also this really great like outside decoration with the snowman. Like it was so cool. Like people made decorations out of like everyday fabrics that you would find at home. Some of it was linen, some of it was like different fabrics that they wove together, like a CD case that somebody made into a whole thing. Crochet. It was so adorable, y'all. I had to stop and take a picture of really dope Chicago art. Then I had more friends and more time with family and friends. That's my homegirl, and that's me and my cousins. We kicked it, spent a lot of time with family and friends. Definitely had to go to church, okay, on New Year's to bring the new year in with my Lord and Savior. This was like our after party. We had chili, hot chocolate. It was an amazing time, baby. I love bringing in the new year with my Lord and Savior, and I hope you all enjoy. Happy New Year.